Alright guys, we're back and I'm with the wild boy.
Hey!
You want to say something to the viewers?
Oh, I used to, but well, you know what? Fuck it, why not? I used to be the way I used to be, but you know what? I've been this fucking cunt in fucking years, why not? Well, he used to love the goblin. As you would call it, the goblin, I don't know, it's called, I'm a goblin!
Yeah, brother.
Good old days, I miss those, I really do.
Yeah, bro, fucking, it's been a long fucking time, bro. I think it's been at least 6 years since we see each other, bro.
Actually, come to think of it, fucking, you can see it in the fucking camera right there. I'm like, Jesus Christ, 6 fucking years.
Yeah, 6 years, bro.
Fucking 6 years.
Fucking long time, bro. Right. So basically, we're gonna fucking go get some beer. So, can you tell me some interesting stories or some wisdom you've learned since the last time I've seen you?
Referring to as anything?
Anything, bro. Whether that's work, wisdom, or whether that is relationships, or whether that is just general life wisdom, bro, or stories that are funny, stories about getting laid, stories about not getting laid, whatever the fuck you want to tell, bro.
What do I want to say? Well, there are many things around here that I don't even know. Look, if you're trying to find something new, look for it. It's going to be a good time, but don't be scared at the same time. Because if you're scared, you won't find it, regardless. It's horrible. If you're scared, you keep finding your own scared place. You never find out where you want to go. But if you look around, you will enjoy it. Trust me, no matter what. For my first time, it's my first flight, my first fucking Melbourne trip. It's amazing for me. Like, this is a new world for all. Me, I am New South Wales bound, always. Know that fuck off the back of my fucking hand. But here in Melbourne, something new, something good. Always keep that in mind. There's always something else out there in life. Never get trapped inside one little box that you think is your box. Your hometown, you're thinking like, oh, maybe I should stay here all the time. Never do that. Travel, find somewhere else to go. Enjoy your life. Because if you don't go anywhere else, how are you going to learn? How are you going to experience things? I go out, do 16 hours worth of work. Then I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to have a few drinks. I'm only going to have a few, and I get a bit pissed. Come back at 3:30, I start work at 6. I'm like, oh, all right, 2.5 hours sleep, go back to work. But that whole little chapter there, being in the Crown, this one guy came up to me, was off his fucking head on coke. Do you want some? Want some fucking coke? I'm like, yeah, kinda.
Crown, bro,
but
yeah?
you're like right in my face, bro. I'm like, yeah, good, yeah, I would like some, but he's like, yeah, but I just dropped $2,000 off the fucking poker table and I had this Asian lady staring at me. Like, I've never done it before. I'm like, oh, bro, that's all I got in my savings. You know, like, fuck, Jesus Christ. What about $2,000 in my fucking savings? And you fucking hell. He's like, yeah, he's paranoid. Like, she's looking at me like, I've never blown $2,000 before. I'm like, but if you want any.
All right. Tell us about superstition.
Superstition. Well, for instance, just that over there. You don't walk. It's like not walking under a ladder. Like, you don't walk under a ladder. You don't walk under any sign that has like, say, there at a walking path. You don't walk under that either, because anything landing on your head is gonna fuck.
Okay. Tell me a story or a piece of wisdom that is in your life that you live by.
Yeah. To have a holiday in Australia, it's the best thing. Better than outside of Australia, because it's safe, it's beautiful, the weather, the people, everything. Let's go.
It's amazing. What's a story that you'd like to share?
Story I'd like to share. I don't know. No story to share.
Yeah, okay. Jamil, thank you very much.
You look fine, by the way. Then everything.
Crazy fucking right here, bro. Oh, that's crazy, bro. We're back.
Yes, we are.
And we're gonna read from some Mein Kampf.
Mein Kampf, look, we're not racist. Hitler himself took over fucking almost the entire of Europe, but he fucked himself over. We all know this.
Dude,
if you don't, then read the fucking book because you fucking understand.
In all honesty, I think you know, Hitler was a very smart man, right?
He's a very fucking jealous man.
It was very, very fucking, you know, ruthless, but he was also a very smart man. Like you can't fucking almost take over Europe and the world, and you're like as dumb as fucking Paris Hilton. This stuff.
Yeah, that will never happen. But look, honestly, myself, I've only started I'm into chapter 2 on this book, and just learning about himself, how he is that's just how he started a slow decline in the fall of the Jew. You know, that's how I would do it.
Well, alright.
It's really like how he didn't really like how the Jews were being a thing. Like, he literally just started seeing something out of nowhere. It's like, what is this, the word Jew? You know, where is it coming from? And he started noticing that people in Parliament and the government, all that stuff at his time, they literally were becoming something that he did not like. Like, what the hell? Why are they suddenly appearing out of nowhere? Honestly, not being rude, not being racist. You know what? I won't say it because it's going eventually online, because it's like every religion at any time. But at the time itself, it's a bit fucked up. But what I'm going to say is one thing that I read at the end of chapter 2 is obviously completely off topic, but it's still from Mein Kampf Adolf Hitler. It's a bit fucked up, but I like it. I quote, "Hence today I believe that I am acting in accordance with the will of the Almighty Creator," as in the God, God. "By defending myself against the Jew, I am fighting for the work of the Lord."
Okay.
He was literally thinking he was fighting for God
it's like
to fight against the Jew. Now that is pretty fucking bad. I've also seen a few other fucking sayings in here through these fucking things so far, but that one there really like, whoa, he actually,
Listen,
I actually believe that stuff.
Again, we are not racist, right?
Yeah, nowhere near.
Okay.
Nowhere near.
I believe that everyone, has stereotypes for a reason and shit like that. Doesn't mean that you can judge anyone upon skin color or culture. This being said, right? Okay, this is just my personal kind of bent, but I believe that it's kind of hypocritical to have all these monuments for Jewish Holocaust survivors, but there's really not much for Aboriginal and Indigenous people all around the fucking world.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
It's
like
crazy.
You have a book here. Well, this book really itself is only about Adolf himself, but to actually have a book that actually describe about what the fuck happened in Australia and stuff, that was actually like a mass genocide itself at a certain point.
Yeah.
Obviously it wasn't as big as what fucking Hitler did, but it was pretty fucking bad when the English came over and literally just fucking said like, guys, like, yeah, you guys are black, we don't like you, you're fucking Jew. You're the lower class race, you haven't got the brains like us, and guess what, slaves, fuck you, destroy everything. Like, that's just wrong, You don't do that shit. The word bro is not an Aussie slang. Nowhere near. The first time
New Zealand, bro.
Yeah, first time I ever heard word bro is literally from an islander. It wasn't just New Zealand, an islander as well. It wasn't just New Zealand. Anyone from Ireland said, "Hey bro, how you doing, bro?" I'm like, fucking oath. Now I use bro all the fucking time. It just slips out. I'm like, it's part of my vocabulary now. That's part of multiculturalism. It's the best thing about it is that it's not just obviously not the foods, but everything. It's like that we're all mixing together. We're all becoming humans that way. We're understanding each other, our own cultures. We're all actually flowing through. But, and now I said we weren't racist. This is where it gets racist.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
This is the juicy stuff.
This is fucked. Look, multiculturalism is beautiful. We're meant to flow together, have fun with each other, do all that stuff, have, dwell and understand each other.
Immerse.
Now, immerse. Thank you, that's the word I was looking for. Now, when, I hate to say it, but Muslims themselves, look, they come from a country where they hated their own religion because of what happened to them in their own country. Yeah? Their religion has destroyed their country. So they come over here, and they want to enforce their own fucking Sharia law or something?
I know what you're talking about.
It's like I forgot that name of the fucking law, but I'm not good with that shit. I just know what's in my head right
To be honest, right, I do agree with you to a certain extent.
To a certain extent, yeah.
And this is where I'm going to have to rebuttal.
Right?
Because I believe that every single religion has divided every single land. No matter what fucking religion, whether you are a Jehovah's Witness
Jew
or or Jewish, you know, studying Judaism, or whether you are Hindu, whatever it is, right?
That makes me look
Right.
bad when I say
Every single kind of religious group has separated continents, bro. We have fought wars over fucking
Yes,
religion.
and we're still
that being
fighting
said,
wars, bro.
And we're still fighting wars. But that being said, it doesn't mean that the Muslim faith, right? Is it a good practice, right? Because there's a lot of Muslim faiths that are very, very
I've watched many documentaries on this at the same time. It's like I've actually, oh man, why don't I remember names? I hate not remembering names. But there's this one guy, he says the exact same thing. He's like, he himself is Muslim. And he's like, I don't understand why they're coming over here, right, to another country and trying to invade it with their own law, right? Don't understand that. They're trying to come here for safety, but yet they're making it worse for themselves by forcing their beliefs on another country. They can, by all means, I don't care what they believe in. They can come here and believe what they want, right? I don't care about the mosque. I don't care about any of that stuff, right? But to force it upon everybody because, like, now halal
I
really
believe that. It's like the
really pissed me off.
It's like the vegan movement.
Halal would really piss me off. That's making everyone go like that. Like everything must be halal and all that stuff. I'm like, no, we're not. Now I sound racist. Like you're in my country.
You could say the same thing.
Actually, I'm not in my own country. I'm actually fucking. I'm Aussie, so I was actually white as fuck. So I don't actually from this country anyway. But what I'm getting at is just like seriously, I was born here. Don't come over here and say that stuff. Like here's a good fucking example right here. Say me and my missus, right? We go over there, right? My missus must cover up, right? Cover every portion of her fucking body and walk along the fucking place and all that stuff, and we must abide by what their fucking religion is. All that stuff. They come over here and they have nothing like that. We give them everything they want to, and they still force that upon us. That makes no sense in my head. No sense whatsoever. We give them full freedom, but we go over there and we have to do exactly what they say.
Again, I agree. I don't believe that anyone should force any form of belief onto somebody else. I believe if you believe something, whether you agree with it or not, you should respect people's beliefs, right? That is just fact. Whether you're a Muslim or whether you're Jewish or whether you're Hindu or whatever the fuck you kind of practice in terms of a spiritual, lifestyle. But in my opinion, bro, I believe that the whole idea of the Bible and the Quran, right?
That's the Quran.
The whole idea behind the Bible and the Quran is all led up to perception when you read it, right? You agree with that, right?
Perception when you read it.
Yeah. So agreeable, right? Religion for me, right? This is religion for me, right? And whether you fucking believe it or not, I'm not going to pose that as a threat or anything like that. I'm just going to pose it as you have your opinions and I have mine.
Wait a minute.
But this idea, right? This idea, I believe that religion is like looking at that bottle, right? So you're looking at that bottle, I'm looking at that bottle, you guys are looking at the same fucking bottle, right? We have 20 different other people that are around us looking at the same bottle, and each person has a different fucking perception of what that bottle looks like, right? And that's the same with every person that's in a religious group. When they read the book, they have a different perception of what the scripture says, right? Now, this is where cults come in and people try to use the language from scripture or from any fucking spiritual text in terms of trying to create some justification for the actions, for the reason why they do things. Hence why Quran was separated and creating this whole fucking war zone and militant fucking structure because of this shit. The same thing, right? Same thing with Catholics, bro. They have certain, anglers,
they've been doing for numerous fucking years,
and all that
multiple
shit.
fucking wars.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Because
they
had religion as a government, right? Religion was a government at some point, and then it switched from religion to being government to a dictatorship to a democracy, right? And this whole thing fucking changed and this whole structure changed, right? And the reason why everyone gets divided on this fact is for that sole reason that you fucking mentioned before, because people are trying to force their beliefs onto you guys.
Been working alongside.
Alright, well, we're starting off with this vlog. I've just met this new guy. What's your name? Alright, this is Jack. Jacob, this is Jacob. Sorry, bro. This is Jacob. Tell us a story or tell us a piece of wisdom.
Only piece of wisdom I can give you is live life and live to the fullest, mate. But if you take nothing for granted, take it all at the same time.
Yeah, I like that, bro. Like hustle to the day you die, bro.
Pretty much.
I like that, bro. So, tell us a story about yourself, bro.
Alright, 27, 3 kids, legally blind, work harder than any motherfucker you've ever met, but not like anyone acknowledges it.
I've seen it, but you haven't. Oh!
So when you say legally blind, does that mean that you're vision impaired?
Vision impaired is categorised as a certain level of sight, so because I'm below a certain percentage, they class it as legally blind.
Ah, okay.
Categories.
That's pretty cool. So did they say that your vision will slowly diminish through time, or did they say that like you'll stay at this level?
No, it's because it wears down the muscle deterioration of the peripheral vision of your eyes, so it creates scar tissue. Because of the scar tissue builds up, which gradually creates deterioration of your sight as you get older. That's how it works. So like,
true.
I've got a tattoo on my back that says "Count your blessings, not your tragedies." Hence why.
Well, you know what? Like you seem like a happy guy, man. So I feel like you've mentally adjusted to this kind of lifestyle, I guess, you know.
100%. I wouldn't change it too. The person I am today, I wouldn't have the work ethic.
Crossy,
everything.
do me a favour and stop being a director and start being yourself. You are.
Alright, I got one last question for you, bro.
Okay,
I'll shut off the fuck.
You're supposed to be a director, you bastard.
What I want to know is, have any of your senses been heightened since your vision's been
100%. Hearing, taste, everything, mate.
Brother, his peripheral vision is 100%.
My peripheral,
100%.
I can look at you and I can see that wall right there, bro. Like, and I'm looking straight ahead. Like, I saved Rob. Perfect experience, actually. We were walking straight ahead, and a car was coming around the corner through a red light, full speed, and
I'm on my phone.
And I stopped Rob from being hit by a car because I could see it before anyone else.
It's amazing, bro. It's just kind of like it's a gift in disguise, bro.
Well, my boys call me Daredevil because of it, so.
Well, yeah, this should be Daredevil. Fucking hell.
So when did you start losing your sight?
I had 20/20 vision up to the age of 10.
Wow.
And then out of nowhere, massive deterioration. Had a doctor turn around and tell me I was bullshitting to get out of school. Done tests on me, turns around and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You've got Stargardt's disease," which is a very, at the time it was unstudied. There wasn't many cases of it. They didn't know much about it. These days it's still rare.
Yep.
And they haven't actually got that much information on the eye condition itself. How it pretty much works, it's like a form of macular degeneration, but in a younger sense. So you lose a progressive amount, and then it stops, and then you can level out, or you can lose more, and it stops. Now, if you were to try and visualize how I see, you would look at a color, so like a xyloscope. Think of that directly in the center of your vision. So like a color spectrum that spins, but you can see everything else perfectly clear around you. And because of that, that's what creates the scar tissue on the eyes, because you're overworking muscles that aren't meant to be used. Now, you can say don't do that, but how are you meant to see or do anything, do you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't work.
So what about, because of your vision, is colours more brighter when you see in your peripherals?
Through daytime, glare affects me a lot more. So like for you, you would struggle in the dark. Whereas me, because there's no glare, it's like I've got night vision in a sense. Like, I can navigate better in the dark than in the light. But for colours, it does create a partial form of colourblind because you don't have central vision. Now, you use your central vision just as much as your peripheral when you have perfect sight, but you just don't notice it, if that makes sense. So for me, I notice more with, like, say, purples and things like that. My eyes aren't, like, I'll look at it and go, that's a black, or something like that, and someone will be like, no, it's this colour, so I'm partially colourblind with it as well.
Wow.
If that makes sense.
So as far as hey guys, we are back. I've just been in a fight. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell by my fucking face, but I just fought 3 guys and I got jumped in a flat. So I think I did pretty good considering what happened. But you know what? Every dog has his day. And if you think you're a hard cunt by fucking fighting with 3 people and thinking you're a fucking hard cunt, you're a fucking pussy, bro. Straight up.
Get off!
Alright, we're heading out to the casino. This is Mr. Jensen.
Hello.
Oh yeah, tell us a story or a bit of wisdom.
I love you. That's the one. Hey, it's Jensen, yo.
It's Jensen,
Oh!
Yeah, bro. Sharing the love. Sharing the love. Alright, tell us a story, Mr. Jensen.
So, this and that, we all became best friends.
Hey guys, as you can see, my face is fucked up. But the night turned out alright. I got a case of some kombucha, and I got a 6-pack of beer out of it, bro. So either way, man, you know, you got to look at the positives, man. Because I could have died, but hey guys, it's been a day since my little event, and my face is looking a little bit better. I kind of look like a fucking owl, hoot hoot, but overall, bro, nothing's gonna fucking stop me, bro. 3 guys jumped me for nothing. And that's cool, bro. That's cool. I forgive. But guarantee, bro, if I ever see you again, I'm gonna kill you. Guaranteed. Okay? But for now, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna forgive. And I'm gonna move on with my fucking life. But I do love the war wounds though, man. Fucking 3 guys take me down, bro. And I'm fucking still standing, bro, and breathing. At the doctor's, waiting for my checkup. We're gonna see how worse it actually is. And I'll let you know further on. Hey guys, we're going to the hotel to see if I can get the footage from the fight and see what we can do with it. Anyway, till next time. Brother.